What's going on, everybody? This is your fellow paisano, Rino Zaurin in the house. Welcome to my channel. Sorry for the little delay, because, when dinner comes along, then you gotta prepare the stuff, you gotta clean. Unfortunately, I cannot always put the right time, which I think it's best for me to do at 7:30 Vancouver time, 10:30 Easter time. Then sometimes I try to make it early, maybe on the weekend. Sorry, my fellow paisans, but it is what it is. So, how everyone's doing? Hope everybody's okay. And let's take care of business, shall we? Okay. So, how should we start this? I know today I said it's just the Juve talk, but of course, by the end, we can always combine all the things, what's happened with the Serie A, the classifying everything. But after a whole week talking about other teams, this and that, might as well let's just talk about Juve tonight. Why not? To make my fellow Juventini happy, because there's going to be lots to talk about what Gravina said, the game today. Finally and only, Mr. Pogba finally came out that people were all waiting for. So, lots to talk about and lots to say. So before anything, my fellow paisans, please put a like, subscribe, and please leave some comments, please. But by the comments, I suggest you guys who wants to join here tonight, any one of you, let me know on the comment. I'll send you a link, either if you're a Juventino, Interista, later on the show, while if somebody comes along, or welcome to join me tonight to have some fun and talk. Let's make things happen, shall we? So let's start with business. Ah, okay. Today, Juventus in Torino. Derby della Mola. I know, today was a pretty interesting day. You know, every game right now, I take it a game at a time, a win or lose. Like for me, no game is easy. For me, either you're in or out. Comprende? So, so far so good. Like, because as I said before, and I repeat, Mr. Allegri, when he has the players, which we need him at this moment, there's no point saying Allegri out. Listen, I'm done saying it. Like, wherever the decision is, if we have him for another year, pretty much the last games, things win perfecto. So, then with the presents, like, let's start with the game today. They started at 3-5-2 as always. The first half, I can complain. Like, even that kid, Fagioli, guys, non si tocca. That kid needs to say, that kid Chuck Grinda. I don't care what other people say. Like, people have been complaining about that kid, but that kid, Chuck Grinda, he gave a nice assist to Vlahovic. The guy always misses. I don't know what's up with that guy, because when he was at Torino, mamma mia, game over. Like, different story, but we'll see. How we see Vlahovic scoring? I have no idea. So, yeah, the first half, I, I know we conceded that goal. Okay, we conceded that goal, and I was like, here we go again. Because once you concede a goal, things go sideways. Then thank God, Cuadrado, because now you see the players, c'hanno grinta, like a paisano tells me, the grinta juice. And he's right. Today, what I seen today, even last week with Nantes, and today, I know it's Torino, but never underestimate these small teams. It's a process. Now, with these small teams, next game is going to be Rome. It won't be easy. Then next week with Freiburg, people are saying it's going to be easy, but I say, hey, calm down, because it was easy with Villa Real. And we got uh, come si chiama? Porto. Uh, who else? Lyon. We got limit with these small teams, so prendiamo con calma. So I'm just messaging fellow paisano here. He might join. We'll see. And before I continue, I have Nick. Sono vivo. Aspetta, ti mando il link, Nick. Before I start, I'm gonna have a guess, but let's see what this guy's comments. The one and only Roberto Cabrone, Forza Milan. Yeah. Tonight, Milan. No comment. I said my piece about Milan, so silenzio. We're gonna have a guest coming in soon, hopefully, and yeah, we'll continue the discussion. We'll talk about everything. Let me take off this Forza Milan guy. Roberto, if you want to join later on, you're welcome. But let me finish with business, then you can give your 2 cents about Milan, okay? So yeah, while I'm waiting for my Eccolo, my Paisano's right here. 1 second, Nick. I'll get you in. Mr.
Torino.
Nick Cartone.
Hey, aspetta un
What's going
attimo,
on, my
ritorno.
friend?
I'll come
Oh,
right back,
okay, no
okay?
problem. Yeah, no problem. Well, while he comes back, I'll continue my discussion about the. Now, I even forget where I was because people. So, tornando a game, like I was saying, the guys have Grinta right now. So, this is a slow process. Then, eventually, with Freeburg, then we got. You're back, Nick?
Torino,
Everything okay? Under control?
under control. We're good.
You hear me perfectly? Because sometimes the stream
Yeah,
are the
yeah, it's good.
It's good. I
Yeah,
was starting off with the game. Like I was kind of talking about the first half, then getting into the conclusion. But now that you're in, we can talk about together what you think.
yeah. So I didn't see the first half besides the highlights.
I saw the first. I was explaining then, which the second goal of, well, the first goal of Quadrado that was beautiful. Because I was telling the audience here that we're slowly seeing the Juventus with Grinta, So
yeah. I think that was everyone's favorite part today. Besides the technical errors on the field,
yeah, well, that
today they
happens.
really played
That's what it is.
like Juve. In a derby, they showed the grinta you need in a derby, and that's the one we want to see every single game. And then if you end up losing one or two, or sometimes, but you play like that, okay, it's okay.
Well, they're putting the pieces together slowly. Like even the game with Nandes, they play with Grinta because now I think they just lost their mind. Enough, it's enough, and they just want to get in there, get some action. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And it's good to see Pogba back, Keza,
Yeah.
some more minutes,
And
and
the 60th minute
yeah,
after the second goal of Danilo, which I did not thought it was in, but thanks to the new technology, then you can see by the replay it was in the line. So I thought it wasn't goal, but then you're the referee. You should know with the new technology.
yeah. I don't have the luxury yet of that, but
Oh,
yeah,
so you
no,
know
it's
the
very good.
system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but hey, it's very good. It's automatic. Although, did you see with Fiorentina how they took it away? The technology made a mistake.
Oh, yeah. The one you Fiorentina and Juventus.
No, with where was it
The Euro,
last week
the
in Serie
conference.
A, or was it in
I didn't watch
Conference League?
the Fiorentina
No, it
game.
was in Conference League. It was in
I
Conference
didn't
League. They
watch. I didn't have a chance to watch the conference league. So
well, so the referee's watch went off to say goal, but then look
and
on
then you go.
VAR, it wasn't a goal. The
Oh,
technology made a mistake.
oh my God! This technology,
Yeah.
man. You know.
So it's
But
not
moving
perfect,
on of
but
the
yeah.
game. Oh, what's that? Sorry, my friend.
Yeah, so it's not perfect case today. It was clear that the ball was in.
Yeah, the ball was in. But to continue on of the game, the third goal, Bremer, he did a wonderful goal.
Yeah, great header there. No foul this time.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, no, it was a good cross from Chiesa.
Oh yeah. When
Yeah, it was
case
from
Pogba
Chiesa.
came in, different story.
Yeah, a nice cross, free header there. Good set piece. That was they seemed very confident and organized. That's the Juve we want to see.
Yeah, let's hope they keep it that way. Then the last goal, Rabiot, they thought was offside, but then they double check it was okay.
Well, yeah. So I thought for sure it was gonna be off. That's when I was texting you, right?
Yeah, when you were texting me today, then I waited
Yeah.
because the guy was
And I
taking
said, no,
forever.
Reno, it's gonna be offside. It's gonna be offside. Um, but if you see, well, the one Torino player, his foot was just barely past Rabiot. So on one method, we're all getting mad that some goals are taken away for millimeters. In this case, we got the goal for millimeters.
Well, somebody said it was offside. I don't know. He's a referee, Roberto Cabrone, so you should ask the man.
Roberto. So to me, it looked offside. You're right. Looking at the thing, I even texted Reno. Reno can tell you it's offside. They're going to
Yeah,
take it away. But if you look, there was a Torino player behind Rabiot, the other side of Rabiot. And if you look with the semi-automatic offside, his foot was just barely past.
just a
All right.
millimeter.
So yeah, and that you only can see. I think if it wasn't for semi-automatic offside, they called it offside for sure. There's no way a human being would have been able to see that.
I know. What do you think about this technology? I don't know, man. This is too much for me.
I I mean, look, I think the bigger problem is the rule rather than the technology. So if we're seeing
Yeah,
technology like this, all right, we're going to get those millimeter calls. The only way to prevent that is maybe changing the rules. There's the rule. A lot of people talk about in Italian, they say con la luce, with the light, which means you
yeah.
have to be completely past the player. Completely.
I
But
see.
even then, you're going to get millimeter calls. So,
For me, it's too
it's
much.
hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's definitely a hard pill to swallow, but what are you gonna do? Hey, at least now
Well,
with the technology, it's fair. It's a mistake isn't gonna be made. That's the good part.
yeah. But the rest of the game it was good. But now, because you're a big Pogba fan, how did you like to see Pogba? I'm not saying nothing. All I want him is to be okay. 'Cause I was concerned for him to come in because he was preparing his uh, legs and stuff because you don't want that guy to get injured. Because we already saw with Dybala, Ramsey. So hopefully he plays those 20, 30 minutes like what Allegri's doing, what was doing with Di Maria. So hopefully to see him by next week at the Europa League.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him come in at the 65th minute. I thought if he was gonna put him in, it would have been after the 80th minute for sure.
But that 60 minute, he did not bad. You still see
Yeah,
the
I mean, look, totally honest. I think what if today, and this isn't to criticize, but it was more mental. It was more mental boost for the team. Okay, we got
yeah.
Pogba back. We're good. On the field, he was fine. He didn't make any mistakes. He was solid. I mean, crazy special. There was that one ball that came down. And he shot it with his left foot. I thought, oh my god, there it is.
Yeah, he
I
almost got
really
it.
wanted that to go in,
Yeah, but
but
he
yeah,
went
it was
through three
close.
guys,
But
man. Like the
so
guy still has talent. So I just hope
yeah,
that he doesn't get injured. That's all.
if he can stay healthy, let me tell you, they can take another 20 points off, and we'll still make Champions League.
I know because now there's people commenting here about the 15
No, no,
points. Bravi, Juve 50 points will be 50. I know, but we might get back those 15 points. We'll see. And we'll talk about that, what I heard. Then he says, we are still the best team in Serie A. Well, tell them that. Tell them that. But people still think that we're supposed to be in Serie B, Adam. Right, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, look, Napoli is very good this year. I definitely think now with the way the teams are playing, um, you can say we're easily the best after Napoli, and then we have to wait to play Napoli to prove otherwise. If we can play a good game with Napoli, the next one, then you can make the argument, okay, we had a little bit of bad luck, say whatever. Not to take anything away from Napoli there, but
No, no, no,
um,
absolutely. I said
after
my piece
Napoli, I think
about
it's pretty
Napoli.
clear.
Yeah. So, hey, it's their year this year. Like a paisano was saying in Italy, quando ti va bene, tutto va bene, capisci? Like when it goes well, it goes well. But we can't say as a team they play good. Unfortunately, with us, it is what it is. But it's a cycle, you know. It's like Liverpool. We're in the same position as Liverpool, you know. So, but even though that we got off the 15 points, Matt pretty much is maintaining the situation. So let's hope to see some better results and get stronger and stronger. That's all.
Yeah, I hope so too. And look, I think. Do you want to talk about Allegri here, Mr. Allegri here?
Sure. Before we get into that, I gotta play Zano. He's a big Milanista, Roberto. Unbelievable. Milan ain't Milan. Milan is Italia, buddy. Stop the chit chat over here. You with Milan. You guys win with Atalanta. We'll see the
Oh,
next games. Before Atalanta, you guys play like caca. I'm sorry, man. Then we'll talk about Milan after. If you want to join, Roberto, let me know. Let's finish off. I'll let you join. He's unbelievable, this guy.
no, I will say.
No, I mean,
I
that's his dad.
I'll
We're talking
say
about you.
Robert.
Bravo.
I
Sorry, Nick.
I
Let's
will
get
say
into the
I will
then we'll
say
talk
this,
about.
Roberto. Yeah. I'll say this. I'll say a nice thing for both of us. The real derby d'Italia is Juve Milan. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Well, it's gonna be coming soon, so say hi,
But
honey.
yeah, no, Allegri. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
she wanted to say hi.
How
Sorry,
you
Nick.
doing?
Too much distractions.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, let's talk about Lego. You start, my friend. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, so I know a lot of us, and I'd actually be curious in the chat to hear what Adam thinks, but I think a lot of us are not a fan of Mr. Allegri's tough position right now. And at the end of the day, yes, he's second best in Serie A, but a lot of us are tired of, Catenaccio, parking the bus.
Yeah,
With these players, the team, yes, even though they would be in second place with the 15 points, the team isn't paper that bad that they should be playing the way they're playing. And, I think a lot of us think it's Allegri.
I know, but the thing is this: I'm not saying nothing about Allegri. Like I'm sick and tired. You need the players in order for Allegri to do. So let him be. Who knows? We're gonna have him next year. If he's gonna stay next year, I just laugh. Yes, I'll be mad at him if he does mistakes. So I'm not gonna be like Allegri out, Allegri in, because my friend, if you've seen the YouTube world, what people are doing against Allegri, like breaking a toilet. I don't know if you saw that. It went worldwide. Is that
No,
I tell you,
in
this is a
Italy, they're
YouTube.
crazy, man, with stuff like that. They all are.
Oh, so Saturday, I don't
Who's
know if
that?
you saw
Lino?
it.
Lino Juventus?
No, he did not do it. Lino, he's serious about that. No, Lino doesn't do that. No, no. It's another guy. Nati
Oh,
per
okay.
vincere. I don't know if you heard of him. You heard of him? Nati per
No, I
vincere.
haven't heard of him. No, I haven't.
So apparently, he heard what they said media said on Saturday that they're probably going to keep Allegri for the future after the contract. He posted on the his YouTube with the, of course, the washroom and the toilet. On top of the toilet it says Allegri out, and he was like Allegri out. He was smashing the toilet, and everybody was criticizing him. Like, do we get this far? Like, come on, man. This is really like smashing the wall. Like, did we get to this far? Like, come on. Like, I don't like Allegri too, but really, that's a little bit too much, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, in Italy, they do crazy things like that.
Well, they do that to
Yeah, they
make
take it to
money.
a whole other level.
That's too much, man.
Yeah, so I get it. But yeah, I mean, with Allegri, look, I think if
Yeah,
Adam, yeah, I mean, I'm sure, a lot of us are frustrated with Allegri. Although the position he's in with the management, really not there focusing on all this. He's really only he's in charge of everything sporting wise right now. Look, I am thankful, I am grateful for the passion. I just think from a technical standpoint, I don't like him. I have a lot of respect for him, but from a technical point of view, from a sporting point of view, I just don't think he's the right one from the job.
I know. Uh, it is what it is. It's his style. I think he's more better off at Real Madrid with all those players. So we'll see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Um,
names. They
I
said
mean,
that Zerbi, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
I think that Zerbi could be good.
Hmm.
However, look, this is what I really want to happen. I just want the teams. I don't care who's on the bench. If we end up winning with Allegri, great. Um, if not, well then yes, I think we're at a point where we have to just let him do his thing and see what happens. We have to wait till the end of the season, and that's kind of the Juve policy. Juve almost never fires a coach in the middle of the season.
Even though Agnelli's not there, it's the same mentality, which I think it's
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean,
But
yeah, but right now, you're in second place, and with the 15 points, you're still in Europa League, you're still in Coppa Italia. Like you have to also have a good reason to fire him. And right now they don't have it. I think the players at the very least they like him as a person. It's not like Sarri where he lost the locker room. So right now we have to just get to the end of the season, then see. And I'll be honest, I think if we make Champions League, if we are in the first four and do well in and they win the Coppa Italia and go far in Europa League, then I think he stays. They don't want to fire him and then go pay another coach.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Somebody is commenting about coaching. Roberto, the guy that Juve should get is Zidane with Alex Lepero. But I don't know about Zidane. Zidane, you need the players, man. Like, I would love to see Zidane, but rumors are saying even Deschamps, but if he's going to stay at the national team or not.
Yeah, I'd be okay with both. I think both would be great, especially Zidane. But yeah, who knows? Zidane could be any coach could really be hit or miss. I think Zidane, look, he's coached in the modern day. He's not old school like Allegri with his coaching, so he could be
Yeah, he's more
excellent.
attacking. But you still need the players. With this Juve, I don't know. If they put in some players, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, look, we have Cuadrado back, we have Chiesa back, Di Maria is playing. Even Moise Keane hasn't been terrible, but Roberto's right. If you bring Zidane, some players are going to want to come to play for him.
Roberto's been a
I
good guy. I like that. Because he's
Yeah,
kind of anti Juventino, but I like it.
no,
Funny guy. Thank you, Roberto.
yeah, no, Roberto's right there.
Roberto, let me know if you want to come in.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
yeah. So
Go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
we'll see what happens. No, that's okay. We'll see what happens. I think. Look, at the end of the day, uh, look, I don't think Allegri's right, but I also don't want him out. I want us to win because if I say I want him out, that means I need to hope that we play badly.
The thing I say this: if we had to get rid of Allegri, we should get rid of him at the Monza game. Now there's no point. We'll keep him till the end of the season, and then we'll see what happens. Then, if they want to keep him those 2 years that he has the contract, that's fine. But what I heard last week through all Juve cast and company, they were saying that Allegri sitting down is talking to see they get some players. So we'll see if they get the players. We're not going to be expecting top players, but you know, some decent players that will be good for him, and we'll see what happens if everything goes well.
Yeah, right now, look, we have a lot of youngsters. We didn't talk about Barranquilla.
Oh, we forgot.
That the young guy who played. Maretti, Fagioli, Barranquilla. We also have Sule, Ealing. So they have some very young guys. That might be key, if Fagioli or Miretti, even if just one of them become like another Marchisio or someone like that, you spent no money on a great player and that will help the team.
Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. Like we need these young players, even for the national team. So the Italian national team will grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I hope Miretti. I forget how long he's out, but hopefully he's back soon.
I think he'll be back in 2 weeks, if I'm not
He,
mistaken.
okay, okay, yeah, that's good. We definitely want Miretti back. Fagioli has been. Oh, and
Rovella,
Rovella, yeah,
yeah, he might come back
and
in the summer.
Rovella's on. I, yeah, he's been having a good year. So we have a lot of youngsters. We don't really need to, no matter what happens. Um, we'll have some good, solid players, and if they can learn and grow together, that's the best. That's some of the best ways you can get better on a budget too, which clearly we know
Well,
right now. Although,
well, yeah.
although, hold on, everyone, don't get mad though. Now, if Fagioli goes crazy and then Real Madrid wants to pay 100 million for him, don't go screaming plus Valenza at us. Then. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Plus Valencia. I don't know. It's not a bad thing. This plus Valencia. They made it such a big deal with this plus Valencia because everybody does it.
Well, so Gravina,
You want to talk about Gravina? Go ahead.
Prodigy. Well, Gravina, he said that look, the rules just need to change. We're looking into ways, but he inferred that there is no rule right now that's been broken. They said they need to change the rules. Okay, and Di Serio, do we know who Di Serio is?
Di Sevio. No, not really.
No, Di Serio
Doesn't come in
is
my mind.
the CEO of Serie A, president of Serie A.
De Sevio. Are you sure
Okay.
it's right like that? De Sevio.
Yeah, here I'll look it up here.
Okay. The CEO of the
I
city.
think
I
it's
look
Di
it up
Serio.
too. I looked
Di
it up.
Serio.
Di Serio? Let's see.
Di Serio. Or maybe it's Di Serbio.
Di Serbio?
Okay, yeah, it's Di Siervo. Di Siervo.
Di
I got it.
Servio?
Di Siervo.
Servio.
Siervo. Yeah,
Siervo.
he Serie A. Oh, spilled some water here. My bad.
Everything okay?
He said that Juve. Yeah, yeah, all good. He said that Juve should get those 50 back. Um, that no rule was broken. So this is the CEO of Serie A saying this. Because remember, the prosecutors, Coni, Lapello, all those people, they're all independent commissions, technically, put in place. The justice system technically runs independently than all the people running the league and the FEGC. So you have two top people.
Sorry, Nick, you're kind of cutting off. This StreamYard sometimes is brutal. Like, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yep.
Yeah, before you're kind of chipping. I don't know. This StreamYard just drives me nuts sometimes. But you hear me. He's kind of. Try to get off and come back, Nick. You kind of blocked. Sorry, guys. The malfunction because the StreamYard is very terrible. It's not just me, even my fellow YouTubers. So that I follow. I can believe this. While we're waiting for Mr. Nick Cardone, yeah, we're gonna get into the Gravina case as he was saying, because there's lots to talk about. Because Mr. Gravina said a lot of things because he is worried about the subscription and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us fans they delete it, so he's kind of get a little bit worried, you know. So we will see what happens. We'll see if my boy can get back in. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back, my paisans. So, yeah, let's wait when this guy comes, but I can continue on. Apparently, that's what Mr. Gravina said. In his words, in Italian, he said, e ora Gravina è preoccupato se calano più diritti televisivi. Però, caro Gravina, he's worried about this. If you put incompetent people as a judge, there are a bunch of anti-Juventini, starting from the judge and um how you call it, inquiry and investigators. Like, what do you expect? Like, what do you expect? You don't expect anything. Grande, grande Andrea, buonasera. Grande, buonasera. So, yeah, here he is. He's back on action. Add into the screen. I put you back on, Nick.
Torino.
Okay, can you hear me, my friend?
Yeah,
And now
can
it's
you hear
better.
me?
Flip it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
You were
all
saying
right.
about
Yeah,
Gravina.
yeah.
Okay, you
So
start with Gravina, then I give you my 2 cents.
yeah, um, yeah. No, no, no. Nothing really about Gravina. He just said that how they need to change the rule, and right now there really are no rules on plusvalenza. That they're looking for solutions, which infers that there really was nothing, no wrongdoing. Instead, it's something that needs to be changed in the future.
well, something that needs to be changed. He said that he's worried because that everybody took off the subscription, but they deleted the design. But there's a reason why. If he puts incompetent people like the judge and the investigators that are a bunch of anti-Juventini, like they can't put the blame only on us. So
Well,
that's why
so
FGG they need to fix something, and a lot of fans are upset. So
I'm not too sure if it was necessarily. I don't really know how all that works with the judges and who gets put where. I'm not sure. I doubt it was just Gravina. It isn't just Gravina who put everything. The one good thing they have done since 2006 was it's not just like the president of FEGC or Serie A who's doing everything himself. Gravina is technically totally removed. Who put these people there? I'm not really sure. I don't think it was just Gravina.
no, it's everybody because in Italy too much ruffianismo. Then there's all this hate with Juve. We heard it from Santorelli what he said. Sono anti-Juventino, and then he's not a judge. He's how you
Prosecutor.
call it? A fan from Napoli. How you call those fans from the Curva?
No, he's a an
I,
ultra.
Ultras, yes, he's an ultra from Napoli. So what do you expect?
Even there was
So they
another
need to do.
video that came out of him saying that as a prosecutor, they look for revenge on their rival teams. Do you remember that video?
Yeah, the one that he said that io sono anti-Juventino and blah blah blah.
Well, no. Then there was another one
Other one,
where
I didn't
where
think I
he
heard.
was
I'm not sure.
he wasn't talking about Juve, but he was saying how the prosecutors always look for revenge against their rival teams.
I don't know, man. This is a vergogna. We'll see. But at the end of the day, even though they took up those 15 points, slowly we might be on the top four no matter what because these other teams are slowly coming down. So we'll see. Like Roma,
Yeah,
Lazio, Atalanta. So they can punish us, but then Juventus always comes back.
yeah. Next game,
Ay, ay, ay.
Roma.
What's that, Nick? You're kind of cutting off, my friend.
Hey, are you
Sorry.
there? I can hear
Yeah,
you.
the way you were saying.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, next game
Maybe
with
it's the next
Roma.
Roma.
Yeah, next game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. We'll see.
Yeah. No Mourinho, Signor Mourinho.
Che testa di cazzo, man. Unbelievable, that guy. I have no
Yeah,
words with
and but
him.
then
He has
did you
big
hear what he
mouth.
said? But
Yeah,
he
that
then
the
he said like, oh, he was mad.
yeah, but the referee, he's
Oh,
from
you cut out,
Torino.
Reno.
You cut out too, my friend.
Yeah, but it wasn't the referee. No, no, I heard it. I heard it. It wasn't the referee. He was the fourth official.
Okay.
The fourth official was from Torino. Saying there's a conspiracy that they send them a ref from Torino
That guy, I think, don't change.
a week before they play Juve. Come on.
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. That guy sta proprio furrato di testa.
Fuori di testa, no?
Yeah, for he does. He has a big mouth, man. Like I like him, but he's too much.
Well, you don't remember his Inter days?
I remember. He was always going at it to everybody. I remember those are the days I like about him.
Well, are you kidding me? At Inter? Come on, Reno. How are you, Juventino? Come on, Reno.
Well, I like the way he was reacting. The things that he was saying. Una Juventus zero titoli, un Milan zero titoli. But what are
Uh,
you actually talking about? I can't remember what I'm missing here.
no, no, you had the Moratti's Inter
I can't hear you, my
who
friend. I don't know
stole
what's going on.
everything with Calcio.
Oh, with Cacciopoli. Sorry, Nick. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
No, that's
Maybe
okay.
maybe I take you off. You come back. I'm not too. It's acting weird, bro. Maybe come off, then come back in. Sorry, guys. There's a. Sorry, guys. We're having some technician issues. Let me know if you can hear me. But this Kakaria streamer is really pissing me off. Anyways, while we're waiting for this guy, there's lots to talk about, but pretty much that's about it. Like he was saying, let's see what happens with the Roma game because Mr. Moreno is going to be out. So last time I checked, when Moreno was out to the Inter game against Roma, apparently Roma win. So we'll see. It's going to be in home in Roma, and yeah, we'll see what happens. By the way, let's check on the comments here. Well, thank you, Adam. I don't know, something's going on with the internet, Adam, but thank you so much. Just wait on Nick if he joins. If not, I can continue myself because these internet connections. Plus, it's snowing here in Vancouver. What do you expect? So, pretty much, that's why I like to say thanks to the fellow guest, especially my paisan over here, if he's still on, Andrea. Ma che fai ancora sveglio, Andrea? Che ora sono là? Sono le 5 di mattina. Non te ne devi andare a dormire. E su, Andrea. E tu mi prendi quando io faccio in inglese e non in italiano. Ma che mi combini, amico mio? Mamma mia, questi ragazzi di oggi, che dobbiamo fare? So, you know what? Let's get into Serie A business before my friend comes along. Uh, Speaking of Serie A, let's see what's the next games coming along. So, Friday. Let me see before the 25th, March 3rd. Okay, Friday, Napoli Lazio. That's going to be a pretty interesting one. And in Napoli, when those two combine, it's going to be a tough one. Then Saturday, Monza Empoli, Atalanta Udinese. Will they still lose points, Atalanta, so we can save some, or they will go high? Because this Atalanta, guys, I don't know about you people. I'm not really happy with this Atalanta. I used to like them before, but Gasperini mi sta deludendo. Then Roberto Cabrone, your fellow team against Fiorentina in Fiorentina Saturday, the main event of Saturday, 11:45. We'll see how is that going to turn out to Roberto. Now you got Magnan. I think that the magic will come along. We will see because the last game with Magnan, perfect job. They have more pressure Milan because they have a good goalie, a little bit good defense, so they feel more pressure. So now with his presence, I think it'll be. I think they can beat it because Fiorentina, you got to be careful. Then on Sunday, Spezia, Hellas Verona, Sampdoria Salernitana, Inter Lecce in Milano. So we'll see how is that going to turn out. Then Roma Juventus. As we were saying with my friend Nick, hopefully he can join. Hopefully his internet is fine. I have no idea because the streamer è proprio una porcheria. Sorry my language. We will see what happens. Then the presence of Paul Dybala, Pogba. Paul Dybala is still Juventino, huh? So he might help us out. We will see. Then Sassuolo Cremonese on Monday, then Torino Bologna. So there will be some interesting games coming along. Then the week after, there's going to be. Okay. So the week after, it's going to be Europa League. 1 second, guys. And we'll see. So Europa League. Let's go back and check. 1 second, presents. Okay, Champions League. It's gonna be the second league. Oh, really? So Champions League is even next week. Let's start with Champions League. Okay. So I'm just texting Nick here. Because he had some issues, but he will be back next time. But thank you very much, Nick. It is always a pleasure. So I did not know about the Champions League coming along. The second leg. Okay, March. Oh, he's back. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, Mr. Cardone. You hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sorry. Sometimes the connection here, my friend, is bad.
A little bit of the connection, a little bit of my phone too.
I know. I was just talking about Champions League, Europa League, the games coming along for the Serie A.
So
Can you
far,
hear
so
me?
good for Serie A. Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of
Can you not hear me?
stopping. You're kind of stopping, bro.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, now you're
No
okay.
good. Can you hear me now, Rito?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on, my friend. Fuck. Sorry, my language.
Yes.
It's really...
Hello.
Hello, you hear me? Test, prova.
Yes. Now, yeah, I hear you the whole time.
Okay, I can barely hear you. That's why.
Let's see. My mic. Okay. Better now?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was saying for City now, so far so good in Europe.
Yeah, because I was saying we're going to go against Roma. Then I was saying about the other games. There's Milan, Fiorentina, Lecce, Inter on Saturday. So there's going to be a lot of interesting games. But next week, there's even the Champions League I did not know, and Europa League.
Yeah. Moment of truth for a lot of teams now.
Yeah, because on the Italian side, March 8th, Tottenham, Milan. And then, then March 14, Inter, Porto. Then March 15, Napoli and Frankfurt. So we'll see what Milan is going to do at Tottenham. What are your thoughts with Milan and Tottenham? I think Milan can manage to win.
Milan can definitely manage. However, playing away in London against Tottenham is going to be very, very hard.
Well, they have Magnan now.
Yeah, I mean, they have to be perfect. They can't be anything less than perfect, even if they're up 1-0, and they have to score. They absolutely have to score.
2 goals at
Not that you
least.
have, yeah, you don't have the away goal rule anymore, but it's still important. You need another goal.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about the Inter Porto game in Porto?
Yeah, no, I think Inter will manage, unless they have another blunder like they have had every once in a while.
It's a
They,
50-50 with Inter. If Inzaghi doesn't do the wrong choices, they should be fine, like they did in Bologna. Because Inzaghi gets paranoid, and then as soon as they have a yellow card, he gets rid of the good players. Like, come on, man.
yeah, it's you gotta trust your players sometimes. Sometimes you do want to take the player off with the yellow card. Other times, you gotta just trust them.
Sorry, Nick, I can't hear you. Your volume is low.
Okay. Yeah, I
Not, yeah,
think next time.
you're covered.
I think next time I gotta try my laptop.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think you were covered. That's why it was a
Oh,
low
okay.
volume. And latest,
Oh,
Napoli,
okay.
Frankfurt. I think Napoli's gonna win. What do you think?
Yeah, they're playing home Napoli, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, home 2-0 up. I think they
yeah,
got it.
they got it. Okay, then there's Europa League for us. What are your thoughts about this Freiburg? I don't know. Everybody's saying it should be fine, but I don't want to underestimate these teams because we got knocked out Villarreal, Porto, Lyon. I think we should, be at 50-50 aware. You know what I mean? What do you think?
Um, Look, I think you just gotta go in and approach it like any other game play today. At least in the second half, they'll be okay. Yeah, it's not a look. It comes down to this. With these small teams, it's because we played terribly. If we play well, we'll be fine. Let's put it that way. If we don't play well, then we're in trouble. I think it's just as simple as that. It's not like a big super matchup in the Champions League, like if you're playing Real Madrid
Yeah.
or PSG, where you can play the perfect game but still lose.
Well, like my friend is saying, an easy win for Juve, but I like to take things cautions. You know what I mean? But if we have the players, Di Maria, Pogba, hopefully Chiesa, and Vlahovic, I don't know. Vlahovic is pissing me off, man. So we'll see. Hopefully he can score some goals.
Yeah, no, look, I think Vlahovic has been okay. He's been a little unlucky too.
Yeah. One second, Nick. Who else do we have here? Then there's the Roma game against. Yeah, I saw that team, Real Sociedad. What do you think about that? Do you think Roma can manage to beat them?
I
They're
definitely think Roma can manage.
because I see them playing Real Sociedad. They're not that great like Barcelona or Arsenal. So I think Roma can manage if they have Dybala
Yeah,
and
they can definitely
Spinazzola.
manage. Well,
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
see.
yeah, it's doable for Roma for sure.
It's doable. That's what a lot of
Yeah,
people are saying.
it's definitely maybe even a little easier than doable. They Roma I think is the favorite unless they make some big mistakes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. A lot of good soccer on our way. A question: who do you think is going to win the Champions League this year?
That's a tough question.
That's a tough question. Someone's saying maybe Benfica because Benfica they play good soccer, eh?
Um, I'm I'm gonna say uh it's tough. It's tough.
I'm gonna
Um,
go for Real Madrid.
I want to say Real Madrid again. Um,
I know it's too much.
uh, Maybe it will be PSG's year.
I don't know about PSG. Maybe Bayern might knock them off the next round.
Bayern might be good.
Yeah, I'm guessing Real Madrid, Bayern, maybe Benfica, because Benfica they play good soccer. Because we're seeing these small teams doing a great job so far. So I don't know about
Yeah.
Napoli. I'm thinking
Um.
Napoli maybe at the semifinal. Maybe we'll see if they have the players.
Yeah. I personally, I mean, you never know in football, but I look. I don't see Napoli, uh, Roberto, Man City, or Milan. I could
Come
see
on
Man
with them,
City, but
Milan. You know what bothers me with these guys? Now they say that Milan is coming back. This is not the Milan like before. Milan is not going to win the championship. I think Napoli might get closer to the final, but not Milan. I'm sorry. Man
yeah.
City, not a chance. Man City, nah. I think they're gonna lose pretty soon.
Yeah. I mean, they've been a little bit of. Hold on. What happened?
No, I hear you. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm listening
Oh,
to you. Yeah.
storage here. Why is this?
What happened?
Okay. Uh, no, nothing. I just got this weird thing about saving a recording, but I don't know. That's weird.
No, you can save the recording. So, it's up to you. One second. Let me see. This is a local recording
Oh, okay.
that it's a fix. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ignore that. Maybe I should take it off. Hold on, because it says your storage doesn't have. Okay, hold on a second. I'll take it off.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. One sec.
No, no problem.
If I can take it off right
No,
now.
Napoli. Look, I don't think Napoli can handle a Real Madrid or Manchester City, or I know they played well with Liverpool beginning of the year, but I just don't think they have the experience for a big match like that.
But anything can happen, right? We'll see. Because they've
Oh,
been
definitely.
impressive.
It definitely happens every
As
once in a
much
while.
there is rivalry, but we got to see if the players are healthy because Osimhen hasn't got injured. That Kevara guy hasn't got injured. But I guess Mr. Spaghetti is going to enjoy a nice plate of spaghetti this year, at least in the Campeonato. Then, champion. Hey, if they manage to go to the semifinal, that's good enough.
Yeah. Uh, we'll see. It depends on the draw too.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Because now all teams are developing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll see. Roberto's saying something. One second, my friend. How much I hate the Inter, they do have a great side to win. Yeah, bro, but with
Don't
Inzaghi, I'm
worry. Don't worry.
concerned.
They're not winning the Champions League.
No, Inter, no. Okay, I give you credit, Roberto. Maybe in an Italian team, maybe Napoli, Milan, Inter, no, not a chance. I'm sorry. Sorry to my fellow Interisti. No, no, no. He's laughing.
No, but not
He
even
just
for me. Not even Napoli. They're not there yet. No one is there yet.
But like I said, you never know because even Villarreal, seventh place, they were at the semifinal. Then they got knocked out with Liverpool. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I look at it for the Serie A perspective, Nick. You know me, but anything can happen, right?
Yeah. Definitely. You never know. You never know.
Because I do have good Napolitanos here. They're respecting me. So, but of course, if they attack us, then I'm the first one to say, a casa. So, but in the Serie A perspective, you know, the way I look at it, my friend, uh, we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's good for the league for the coefficient. I don't know. We'll see. Dark horse in the
We'll see.
Champions League. Dark horse is definitely Napoli. They are.
Sorry, sorry for my understand. What does it mean? The dark horse of the
So
Champions League?
someone who's good, who could win, but really is not the favorite, or even the second favorite. So we said the
Okay,
favorites are
come
Real Madrid,
simpatia.
PSG, Manchester City. Then who do you have after that? Maybe some of the English teams.
Like I said,
Who
maybe
else? Maybe
Benfica.
Bayern. Yeah, maybe Benfica, and then the dark horse would be who's maybe has a shot, but um,
La palla è tonda. We all know that, Adam.
yeah,
You agree with me?
yeah. Dark horse Champions League is definitely Napoli.
Yeah, we will see what happens.
Uh,
Anything else? You want, who's going to be the favorite for Europa League? They're saying Juventus, but
nah, the clear favorites Arsenal, no doubt,
Arsenal, Man United.
for sure. After that, you can say
Come on,
usually.
Roberto. You can compete with Benfica. Come on, man. Benfica, I'm sorry, my friend. I love you, everything. For me, Benfica is better than Milan. I'm sorry. We'll see. Benfica, they play good
Uh,
soccer. What do you think, Nick?
uh, if I'm honest, I really haven't seen too much of Benfica. I'm oh well with Juve, I have. They're good this year. If Milan didn't have their crash in the last month, I would say
Yeah.
Roberto's right, but I definitely think Benfica are slightly above Milan right now. That can change at the end of the year. I'm sorry,
Yeah, well,
Roberto.
like I told
If you
Roberto,
said that 2 months ago, I'd agree.
yeah, because like I said to Roberto and I said to my videos, Milan, the last game we told them they did a wonderful job. So we got to see next. Now they got Manyan. Hope he doesn't get injured, which is next week, March 7th. And then March 9th, Juventus and Freiburg. So we'll see. But I don't know. Because I've been seeing the stats with Benfica. A lot of people are giving Benfica credit. So we'll see. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Yeah, we shall see.
You want to point out anything else, my friend? You hear me? Sorry, Nick, I can't hear you. May I put you back in, my friend? I don't know what's going on. Come back in later, my friend. Or add him in. Yeah, sorry, Nick, you're stopped. Let's wait and see until he. Okay. I am very sorry, guys. This connection. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna drop at the end because it's really pissing me off. The streamer really pissed me off. Roberto, I know you're a big Milan fan, but I don't know. For me, this Benfica, we just gotta be careful. That's all. We'll see what happens. There's gonna be a lot of surprises, so we will shall see. And thank you all for joining. Please put a like and subscribe. I am gonna go. I'm gonna text my fellow paisano here before I go, and yeah, hopefully see you lovebird soon. I might do another live, and I'll keep you guys updated. Nice chatting with you guys, and we will see you people in the next games. Soccer forever, per sempre calcio, and please like, subscribe, E ciao ciao e arrivederci, my friend.